Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your new moon in Aquarius read. This new moon is on February 9th. We are going to take a look at the energies. You could probably be feeling it now and I'll even probably a few days after, if not more. All right. So let's take a look and see what's coming out for Sagittarius. Okay. We're going to talk about, the new beginnings, a little bit about your inner, reflection of that, the action and some of the blessings and opportunities that are coming towards you for this new moon to keep in mind. All right. Let's pull some tarot on this as well. So let me get 4 cards for this that we are going to include in your read. All right. And let's dive in. Hope all is well, guys. Let's see if we can make it even better. All right. What I'm getting here is the Son of Wands. Now, the Son of Wands is all about the Knight of Wands. So this is moving forward passionately towards what it is that you want. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel this is you being very, very strong, right? There's a kind of like a snake and he's kind of, there's this synergy and fusion of energy around him, right? So I feel that this is pushing forward towards adventure, having a lot of passion. There's a free spirit approach to this as well, okay? And it's just like this being a hero, being a little bit rebellious as well, okay? And you know what is so beautiful? Look at what you get right behind it. With this new moon in Aquarius, you've got a vision for your adventure moving forward, all right? The Aquarius, obviously it's the visionary, and you're capitalizing on that energy at this moment to be able to push forward. And I love this because this is an opportunity for you to utilize that visionary energy towards whatever it is that you want, coupled with your fire energy. And that in itself just pushes you forward in just such positivity towards success. So I feel that this is an opportunity for you to really focus in on making that shift, focusing in on the vision that you want to achieve. What does that look like, right? And pushing forward, and it could be too, it's that, it's like this adventure is giving you so much passion. I don't know what it is that you're doing, but you like it. Okay. You definitely like it a lot. And let me get a little bit more. I'm going to pull some other cards on this. All right. Give me more. What is this? What is it? How to use that visionary, of Aquarius coming through. You've transformed from scorpionic energy and you are now like you're moving forward, and it's like you're leading the pack. You're being the leader and you're providing the clarity that you need or that others need around you. This is the Ace of Swords. This is power, victory, and clarity. I tell you, when you got the fire energy that you have, and you have got the Knight, which is motioning forward, that's in action, and you've got the vision is in action, and then there's clarity coming through. So this is victory. You've had some sort of victory. You've had some new ideas. You're focusing in on your truth, keeping that vision alive. There's a breakthrough. You've had a breakthrough just recently in something that it just knows that says, hey, I'm on the right track, and it's transformed you. And this is like a part of transformation, rising up. So it's birthing something new. As a 6 is a pregnant number. And then you also get the death card. The transformation brings in balance. It brings in some sort of balance here is what I'm getting. Anything more that would be important for Sagittarius in, kind of your fresh approach. Your fresh approach is now focusing in on inner peace. Now, this might be a different strategy than you've had before in working on projects and such. It's about embodying this inner peace, and it allows you. It's like you've cleared your like recent past and ancient trauma of the past, and now you're focusing on healthy ways. Like, maybe that you are doing healthy exercises, maybe that you are seeking guidance, maybe that you're focusing in on getting exercise as well, doing meditations. You're getting closer to your spiritual side, and those spiritual practices that you do are helping you adore and love the inner child in you. And it's beautiful. It is the emotions and the stability of your energy are going to be important as you continue to venture on this vision. And it's going to give you the guidance that you need for your vision in that personal growth, as well as self-awareness in that process. All right. Anything more that is important? Let's take a look. Anything more that is important for Sagittarius in terms of what this fresh start and this new moon brings? Balance. It's going to bring about balance, security and stability. It's going to really focus in on that. It's going to bring in the balance that you've wanted. Look at this. Justice came through as well. Libra energy. So it is balancing out the dark and the light side. See, when you do that, your body, mind, and soul, your spirit, it's all balanced. And this is a sense of the Four of Pentacles, which is stability and security. Maybe you went from insecurity to materialism and that type of thing. Now it's moved to, hey, I'm balancing out my light and dark side of my mind, and then I'm balancing things out in the way that I think now. And I think my inner peace is I'm letting this be the guide, and that's kind of what I'm getting. Any other moon message that might want to come out specifically for you? Let's take a look. Anything more for what Sagittarius needs to know about the new beginning and fresh start that this new moon brings? What do they need to know? Oh, I know myself deeply and I find myself worthy. I mean, do I even need to even say anymore, guys? Look at this. I know myself deeply and find myself worthy. That's what it's all about. And anything that you touch is going to be amazing. Let's take a look at the inner reflection a little bit more and the introspection that is needed during this new moon phase. What's the introspection that is needed? What do we get? The introspection that is needed, I get the Son of Cups. Now, this is almost starting out as some sort of apprenticeship in some sort of way. Now, the page is about a message coming through with fresh ideas. It's being very fearless. It's being extremely cheerful. It's has an extroverted, aspect to it. But it's also about a discovery, an energetic discovery of fresh ideas. So there could be some sort of way that you're moving forward, some sort of energetic way that you're moving forward that is really quite positive, I should say. So I think that there's a message that comes through. Now, this could be coming through to yourself or coming from someone that's got Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in their chart. But I feel the introspection is you're focusing in on balancing your mind and balancing your speech as well. Okay. This is Mercury. It rules the planet of Gemini and Virgo. But I think it really talks about that it's like your ideas and the way you communicate, Sagittarius, and your nerves, balancing your nerves through meditations, spiritual sessions, understanding conversations, learning the tricks, the theories, the logic and thoughts and things like that. Okay, because Mercury is all about those thoughts. It's all about that. It could be about home, making communication flexible, and one of your greatest strengths. So it's about comprehension of communication, whether it's by telephone, whether it's written or verbal. This is about news and the comprehension of that. So you're being very eloquent. You're being so eloquent, Sagittarius. Very, in a manner of your speech, there's this cleverness that you have about you. You know that you're in your shadow side is only when it kind of moves to where you're kind of being deceptive. It's about being very cunning or focusing in on lies or some type of deception. That's when you're in your kind of your shadow side. So I think that with this inner reflection, it wants you to focus in on your energy and communication and pay attention to that. All right, your style that you communicate, the way you think, the way you learn, and that is what it talks about. It indicates a really brilliant mind, so to speak, as well. Okay, so in this house, it talks about life areas that you can use your mind and where you can communicate and use your intellect, and you use it well and make it meaningful. Okay, so that's really beautiful. You're being able, your mind and speech are being balanced, and you've made some sort of discovery surrounding this. Give me a little bit more for you. What else seems to come through? What else do we get? What do we get? Yeah, there's that deception, in House of Partnerships, and knowing that brought emotional heartbreak in the past of the mind. This is all in the mind, okay? And that, look at this, new inspiration, a star is born. See, there is a new inspiration, and with the star, there is creativity, and you've reached some sort of renewal, balance of serenity, and some sort of contentment in some sort of way. could be dealing with an Aquarius, all right? It brings in balance to you, is what I get. Now, you could be, focusing in on stepping out front and center, working with others in that way. But nevertheless, you're inspired and you've had healing, and it's spiritual healing. Okay, a spiritual healing and renewal. So your introspection should be focusing in on, uh, you know, getting rid of. You're discovering the messages of the mind, and now you're inspired to create the change and pay attention to what your mind talks about and how you talk to yourself and how you think about yourself, and then how you move forward and how that relates to others around you. Give me anything more, okay? I just think that you've cut through some sort of illusion of the past, and you really see it. You've discovered it, okay? Anything more? You're in a flow state, like you're in the zone, like you're in the zone of love. It's like the flow, right? You're on high frequency. You've got an opportunity where a skill meets a challenge that you are involved in, and you're going in the flow. You're in the flow. Anything more that we need to know about this introspection? Yep. See, just what we talked about, guys. The limiting beliefs. Yeah, you're Xing them out. You're Xing out the limiting beliefs. So this is like you're checking in with yourself, your shadow self. You're rewiring those subliminals, right? Because the neurons in your brain are just going to fire and continue to go on your default stage until you decide you want to change. And if there's something that you identify that needs a change, in order to get you where you want to be or to do what you want to do, you're rewiring that with subliminal messages, and you are doing check-ins with others and self-check-ins, and you're just doing the shadow work, which is so beautiful. Anything else regarding your introspection that wants to come through regarding this new moon, okay? Anything else that's going to be important? So you're looking at your emotions, thoughts, and beliefs, and you're addressing those, right? And you're getting guidance surrounding that as well, all right? And it's being very helpful for you. Yes, I am loved beyond measure. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. You're loved beyond measure. Anything else? I let go of anxieties of others. You don't take that on anymore. Ooh, you guys, this is beautiful. Let's take a look at the actions that you can take towards the new moon to manifest your intentions. What does that look like? The steps you can take. Whoa, the six of, okay, so this is the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords talks about some sort of transition. There's a departure. You're accepting lessons that you've learned, and now you're moving kind of in a whole new way. Okay. So you are accepting lessons and you're birthing something new, because the sixes are about kind of birthing, like kind of coming through in a new rainbow. But this is, you're accepting lessons, moving on, creating distance from the past and transitioning. And what else do we get here? The action you need to take. I get the dreamer coming here. This is like you using your intuition. This is focusing when you are closing your eyes in order to see something, rather than focusing in on seeing something from the past. You're birthing something new. You're dreaming. You're dreaming towards what it is that you want. This is water element. This is all, Pisces, this is the 12th house of spirituality. It's no wonder that you're focusing on your intuition. It's spirituality and imagination. And then what you want to focus in, the principle here is to feel it. Like you're connecting the dots in terms of feeling it. All right. So in order to become, kind of transcendent, you got to kind of dissolve the mind into your senses and your dreams and your intuition, because it's feminine energy. This is feminine energy. Okay, it's water energy, right? So Pisces is not becoming overwhelmed by all the sensations, impressions, and even the feelings of others, because Pisces love to swim in all that creativity, the love for people, and sometimes retreats to a lot of silence so they don't become overwhelmed. So just keep that in mind. You're going to learn to balance that out, okay? It is the peacemaker, the artist, in the hermit in some way. So this is about your fine sensitivity. So it could be that you are having a deep psychic understanding of your spiritual abilities as well. Okay. You're going to be in your shadow side if you're on your addiction. You're going to be in the shadow side if you're unstable or just not being, transparent and being unrealistic. Okay. Not having the ability to set boundaries. So, keep those boundaries because that's going to be really key. All right. Especially for, the Pisces energy coming through. Okay. So, I think the biggest thing is to develop rationality. And that's one of the biggest lessons. Okay. So you're going to probably have some dreams. You're going to have some, this could be healing, finding peace through art, and maybe through, just kind of looking at things and seeing them clearly. You have to clearly recognize the truth that might that can actually help heal something. So I don't know. So sometimes you can get into delusion or deception. So it's asking you to take a look at that. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. You're being asked to invite more. Some of you need to bring more of fantasy and creativity into your life, and others need to balance it out. I think you're going to know where you're at. You're just going to know. Like for every Pisces, I shouldn't say Pisces, but every Sagittarius is a little bit different. It's just that Piscean energy is really strong here. Wow. You recognize the truth in something in order to heal it. Give me more on this for you. Okay, so what is it that of this Six of Swords that you had to move on from, departure from, and accept the lesson of being able to nurturing others, balancing out the practical, balance out the practical and be sensible, and the Daughter of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, and that is fresh ideas, being fearless, being cheerful, and you've discovered something of because I'm getting, this is like the Queen of Cups and this is the Queen of Pentacles. So you've discovered the emotions and your intuitive abilities and your loyalness. And I think what you're doing is you're being sensible about this. There is that bringing in the balance from the intuitive to the dream. Oh, you know what this is? The Mother of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups. No, excuse me, the Mother of, let me back this up here. Let me go slow Michelle here. The Mother of Pentacles is being sensible. It's being very practical regarding your intuition and listening to the emotions of the body, because that's the Queen of Cups, focusing in on that and balancing out with your mind the practicality. And this is the messages that come through, okay? The messages that come through. So you're balancing that out. Interesting, because that's just what we talked about. Interesting. Give me anything more that comes through for you here. The action to take is to balance out the emotions and the intuitions with the practicality, okay? What else? Mindfulness. Wow. That's exactly it. The mindfulness of the awareness of the thoughts without judgment, right? And then, focus in on being present and to tap into your intuition, right? And being able to do that with grace, like the Mother of Pentacles, balancing it out, breathing. It could be that you could be focusing in on yoga, focusing on breath work, or focusing on being mindful in the moment. Anything more in terms of taking action towards mindfulness? Success is growing. Abundance, generosity, stay on the path. You're manifesting the affluence that you're looking for, okay? It's like it's about loving both sides of you, okay? Almost like the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. It's balancing that out, Sag. You've got a lot of growing abundance coming through here, okay? A lot of improvements in that. What else? I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. And maybe this is something that you weren't doing before. Maybe that you weren't really focused in on the worthiness of yourself and know how loved you are, and you just had to let go of anxieties of others and others' expectations of you. Now, in terms of moving forward, the blessings, or opportunities available to you through this lunar cycle, the Mother of Swords. Wow. I get the Queen. I get the opportunity to focus in on being very keen and perceptive. I get the opportunity for you to be quick thinking and be very wise with having courage and moving forward. Whew, wow. And I also get that I get you focusing in on pushing forward. And I feel that getting support of whatever it is that you're doing or providing support for others, okay, that could be the case as well, because this is support and inspiration. So I feel that you're being very keen and perceptive and wise regarding support and inspiration and growing your cosmic gifts. This is positive vibes coming through here, okay? And the trine is really a positive aspect. It's almost like it's very supportive because two planets or points through the signs that have the same polarity and the same element gives it extra help and extra energy for the effect. So it's extra support and inspiration. You could be getting that from others, providing that to others, okay? But it raises the effect of a situation. It's almost like joining forces raises the opportunity, helps, teamwork makes the dream work kind of type thing. So it's all about you focusing in on extra inventiveness, extra, originality moving forward. It is you're receiving help from another person. So like your universe, your spirit guides, people around you that want to help you. You're receiving support from other people and you're being supported and inspired on this road to get you right here. Oh, it's so beautiful. Give me more on this. Give me more on this queen, because you have this keen sense of perception that you're able to strike right through that. Okay. What else? I get the Four of Wands, which is coming together, unions and celebrations. All right. Home parties. It could be, reaching stability in some way. You could be celebrating the excitement with you and a partner or a community. And I get the 10 of Swords. Yes, you're celebrating the excitement that you let this go. Okay. The 10 of Swords. You've chalked up the loss of the past and you've already let that clear energy. And what has happened? You open up new energy for all the good stuff to come in. So you nourish yourself and enrich your life. You're being supported and inspired. And, after some sort of feeling left out, you're so supported. Hermit is Virgo energy, and this is about going within. That solitude has turned the light on and paved the way with Virgo energy. And I get the to overcome conflicts. You went inside to overcome conflicts. And now what are you doing? You're bossing up. So Sag, you're bossing up. Now it could be that you're dealing with someone who's got Capricorn in their chart, or you're taking on this energy, but this is a business owner, all right? And this is someone who's very strong and if they're very controlling. They're very disciplined in their abundance, okay? It's they want to be safe. It's a businessman, very reliable, okay? That could be you or taking on that energy. And you're thinking about, it's like as you move forward, like you are thinking about, maybe there's been some sort of boredom or disconnect or discontentment because things are hidden, like Pisces energy, like you're not sure like what's coming forward, how it's moving forward. You're developing strategies around this so you can kind of prepare, okay? And what do I get? And you are enjoying yourself and having faith. You're allowing situations to unfold. The answers are going to come for the highest outcome. So you don't need to push anything. You are in the allowing stage here, my friends. Okay. You're in the allowing stage. So what does that do? It tests your faith. Write down what you want. The universe has received your order. Know it's yours, and just allow it to come to physical form after you take inspired action. But you got to release the attachment. You can't be focused on what that expectation has to be like. Feel great about letting it go and feel great that you take the inspired action that you can, do as much as you can, and let it go and feel great about it. Okay. You don't have to keep your mind busy around it, right? Swarming around it. Like, you don't have to keep replaying that, because you need the letting go shows the universe, I got faith. The longing says, I don't have it. Well, let's just give you more what you don't have. You see the difference? So you got to release the attachment. After you write it down, take the inspired action, right? Grow the success, then allow, and they release the attachment is what's going to be very key. What is the moon message here? The blessings and opportunities, because this is the opportunity for you right now. It really wants you to do that. You start, that manifesting that. Yeah, I have the power and it's real. Okay, I've got the power and it's real. And what else? I assess matters carefully and I discern wisely. Very, very good, guys. Very, very good. I'm going to pull 3 more cards for you from these moon cards. So let's take a look at any other special advice that's going to be important for you to know about blessings and opportunities coming your way, because it really wants you to write down what you want, even though things are hidden. And even, especially when you're bored, you've gone within, it wants you to start setting that up. Okay. I get the 9 of Wands. Persevere. Use your intuition to transform. Yep, it wants you to persevere, especially with new moon energy. Persevere, 9 of Wands, consistently push forward. It's coming to fruition. Queen of Moons is all about, using your generous side of you, your nurturing side of you. That's that feminine energy. Be down to earth, all right? It's that motherly energy, like you're mothering a project or a situation, and something you're nurturing it. You're nurturing the transformation, scorpionic energy. And and you become victorious, the 6 of Wands. I swear, this is beautiful, guys. This is success, recognition, rewards, victory, progress. You should be proud of yourself. You should be very proud of yourself in this, guys. All right? Whew. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. And if you're looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.